We're up here at Ash Fork. That's looking out towards the Interstate 40. And all that water down there. We had a big rain come through. 20 minutes ago, if that. This is the drive coming up. It was a complete river, full bore river when we pulled in about 30 minutes ago. And there's all of our stuff there. There's actually a pond right there. If it'll zoom focus back in. There it is. And there's a breach right up there. There is a breach in it. It's flowing pretty good down our little creek. But me and the kiddo are gonna walk down here to see what the actual creek wash looks like. And y'all see all that water way over there. That is normally not there in any shape, form, or fashion. We just got dumped on probably a good 1.5 to 2 inches, silver dollar size raindrops. And the boss got me over to my bus and then went to turn around and got stuck. So now we're gonna have to figure that out and get that thing out, because we have to go down to Quartzsite, Arizona tomorrow and check in with a customer that is having issues with the mini split. It just got put in a week and a half ago. And we're pretty sure that the only thing wrong with it is operator error. We've yet to have issues out of any of our mini splits as far as not functioning. They do come pre-charged, but we always pull a vacuum on them, because why wouldn't you? Just because it says it's pre-charged doesn't mean that it is. We've got this water running off. You can see right here where the cows have been walking. Well, they trample it down enough to water goes that way. And out there, I'll zoom in. That's usually never full of water. There is a ranch down there. This is all their old property area. As you can see out through there where that storm has come through, it's way over there now. And there's this storm, but we're pretty sure it's pushing south and it's not going to come this way.
Well, we're supposed to expect
But
rain tonight.
It was calling for rain till 4 or 5 o'clock. And it is currently 3:45 here. And we're gonna walk down here. I'm gonna pause this, folks, and we will rejoin y'all at the bottom of the hill. So not too bad. This little creek's pretty much taken up everything. And when we got back from the job we were doing in Williams, this entire road was a river, basically. You couldn't see any of it. Definitely the most amount of water I have seen yet coming down through here. Largest amount I've seen being here, that's for sure. A lot of the other storms, I haven't been here. I've been out of town working in Tucson or San Manuel or Quartzsite or somewhere else, where I'm gone for a few days and I don't get to see this kind of stuff. Like I said, when we pulled in, it was still raining. All of this was just a wash through here. This hole here fills up pretty bad. It was when we came in, but like I said, folks, you couldn't see the road for the amount of water. It drains off decent. Oh, that's soft. Oh yeah, this is just, those better be your old shoes.
No, I don't know where any of my old shoes are.
Go down here and see. Wow, this has deposited a ton of sediment from up on the hill. This is all still flowing. This is not stagnant water right here, folks. That is moving, flowing water. And this water is rolling pretty good through here. Now with the amount of rain, most of it seems like it's flowing over into here and flowing in. But that little heifer, a couple of heifers over there looking to see what's going on. But this is usually dry. And there's no water in it. And it's not super deep, but we'll walk up here and show you the culvert it comes through and rejoin you up there, folks. Well, we're not quite at the culvert, but I thought, you know, give y'all an idea. I mean, not extremely deep, but darn skeeters are out now, so this is gonna start getting a little quicker because ain't much I can do in this kind of weather. Can't work on the barn dominium. No point in trying to get his truck unstuck right now because it's just soupy, soggy nastiness where he's at. There's no point in trying to dig him out, kiddo, because it's muddy and nasty. But got water coming in from all over. This probably will not get any higher, but this will flow for a minute because it is pulling water from out back that way into this wash. This is usually somebody's drive, so they actually have to go up and around that way, which is, all honesty, no better. It's actually probably worse up that way. As far as where the water's at. And we'll go up here and do a walk up our creek where we have put some rock dams in to help alleviate some of mitigate more or less the water coming down the wash. We're not done with it. We definitely have more rock to add. But so half the water off of the property up here comes down the driveway over here into there and goes into the creek. And the other part comes in right over this little hillside and comes in right over in here. So Kathy's sitting here picking up trash.
Hey, it's for safety of cows.
Safety of cattle, I understand. I caught one cow eating, a little calf eating one of them poly egg crates one day out here, and had to run him off of that because it's windy here and people don't pick up their trash, unfortunately. It's sad, but they don't. But usually to get over, so pipe is right there, that's where the one drive is. Well, their other drive is up through this, and it's not running as much water down the road now as it was. As you see, we do still have a little bit of standing water out here, but the more the water stands, the better. It's we start getting these nice green patches. But this stuff is soft. I'm sinking ankle deep in it in some spots and not sinking at all in other spots. It's just the way of the desert, I guess you could say. And I guess you would still consider this area desert. High plains desert, kind of. Yes. Not really sure. It's definitely not Quartzsite or Phoenix, thank goodness. Prayers out to the people down in Quartzsite, though. They just had a bad storm come through and tore up Rice Ranch, the Silver Buckle. The post office had water in their parking lot. The backside of Tyson Wells got hammered pretty hard. It's the wash, the small wash at the back of Tyson Wells is very messed up right now. Rice Ranch lost, I wouldn't say half, but they lost a large chunk of their block wall, brick wall down there. Some other places got hit, other places didn't. But thoughts and prayers out to people affected down there. With that, we'll see what winter brings. So this is what comes up, or comes down from up here, and it comes down through these trees. Gets down here and it gets to slow down and spread out a little bit. This was a hard rain, so water's finally getting to kind of slow down and settle now. There's a little small ravine that tracks up through here, and up above that bush, past that bush up there, it expands out a little bit. This stuff is I say, it's nasty, folks. One step you sink, and next step you don't sink. This is a little river, so to speak. Kind of like I say, it splits out and kind of fans out real nice here for the most part. This shows you though how much water we did get though. It was a rushing down through here, folks.
Yeah,
And I'm sinking every other step. But like I say, folks, down here it kind of fans out into a nice little delta style area. And as you see, it gets green. Anywhere there's water, grass grows more and taller and more of it. But this thing, you can see, folks, was swole out all the way to here to over there. So we had a whole lot of rain. Yeah, down here it kind of holds it a little bit. It's still flowing a little bit through here. And down through here. This little wall was already here. Woo, that's slick. That's ankle deep still, folks.
I'm going over there.
This little rock wall that Kathy's going across there was already there. The darn skaters is out.
I like that little area.
And then that's become a natural blockade too. Not gonna hang around down here too long. Skeeters has come out in force already. This washed out pretty decent down through here. Yeah, Kathy just noticed. Let's see. There is a freight train over there. Going across that white area there, folks, is a freight train. So the water comes down through here. And gotten this to where it fans around pretty good, it seems like. Now we can see some of our rock walls. We've got to finish this one up. Man, oh man, these skeeters just got really bad. I don't know why. Just kidding, folks. I fully understand why. So this is where it kind of fans out a little bit here. These are all the little dams I've done. Me and the kids have done. It actually looks like it moved this rock. It actually did move this rock. This rock right there was actually flipped over, folks.
It has quite a bit of water in it too.
That is true. There was you couldn't see any of these up through here, folks.
Only one.
They were completely full. All the way up through here. I'll post some pictures before I actually post the video here, folks. Oh, it's deep. This one looks like it's done pretty good. That one, those two had some rocks move. Hey, I just got a twofer on mosquitoes. This one doesn't look like it's moved. We just got to add more rock.
Look, that rock. Yeah.
The rocks have moved, but that was a lot of water. There's still water coming. You can tell this is piled up. That's all new there. That's actually held on all right. It just needs to be taller. Same with this one. Same with all of them, actually, folks. They all need to be a little taller and thicker.
This one wasn't underwater.
This one definitely got to hold back some dirt and stuff. Even from over there. That's pulled a lot of material. Here has pulled a lot of material out in comparison to where it was, folks. I know y'all keep hearing me say a lot and y'all don't know in comparison what it was like, so just take my word for it, folks. That's the easiest thing to do. Probably gonna put another rock wall there. We got a little one there.
Part of the driveway.
And this is driveway, and this over here where this bit of water's coming from is from right there, and it was actually flowing out of there way harder than that 20 minutes ago. So this is the neighbor's little pond, and it's getting water from drainage from back up there. But I'm going back to the bus. There's the boss's truck stuck next to the bus. Because yeah, oh, we got to try to figure that out. As always, folks, stay safe, stay strong out there, and God bless.